I don't know. I haven't played Pikmin 2. Probably 3. They've probably reused some. I'm not sure what planets or what planet those were on. This one's looking like Earth, based on the items. Alright, I guess this is everyone. And I can only guess that by the Game Boy Advance SP that we found. But I do know that we will be playing Pikmin 1 and 2 when the hard copy comes out. PNF 404. Makes sense. I guess it depends on what area they landed, though. Like Canada, Japan, Europe. I know that's not a country, it's a continent. Maybe the US. I didn't know there was a Hey Pikmin. I call this strategy meeting to order. Copy that. Here's the latest status report. As of today, 2 rescue officers and 1 rescue pup have been recovered thanks to the efforts of Nerok. However, the whereabouts of the other 4 rescue officers remain unknown, and the SS Shepherd is out of communication. For commission. All things considered, our primary mission, the rescue of Captain Olimer, has run into some roadblocks. Our first priority is now to search and rescue for our fellow rescue officers. Nerok, Ochi, fly to the area where our radar picked up those distress signals and try to track down our missing personnel. Really? Huh. I don't think the 3DS was as popular as people think it was. I know it wasn't very popular for me, just because you had the 2 screens. And it kind of, you'd have the bin part through it, so it kind of took away from the whole single screen experience. So the 3DS was not very popular as far as I'm concerned, or as I think it was. But them integrating the Game Boy and the home console together for the Switch, that was a great idea. Now, what concerns me is some of the rumors of the new Switch 2 is going to go to the 3DS look, where it's got 2 screens. I'm hoping that's fake. And that's just a rumor somebody picked because they really wanted that. But to be honest, I'm really hoping the Switch 2 is the exact same as the Switch 1, and it's just upgrade hardware. I honestly believe that that's all they need to do. Keep it as it is, and just upgrade the hardware, and call it Switch 2. I mean, a good chunk of people thought the 3DS was just a DS update. Saying, well, yep. Yep, I agree. 2 screens wouldn't be too bad now that we have the technology to bend the screen. Phones do it with the flip and the fold. My concern is putting that with children. They're not exactly the most safest technology, I should say, as far as dropping, damaging, being rough with it. They don't take the best of care of things. So, but, my personal opinion. Fly to the area where the radar... Okay, I already said that. Colin and I will remain with the ship. Oh, thank goodness I didn't want all 3 of you with me. We'll provide direction and guidance from here. Yes! Just send the dog. Just send the dog. Of course, my concern with Nintendo is, looking back throughout all the years, they always change the console. So you had the NES to the Super NES, then the N64, which all stayed in the cartridges. And then it went to GameCube, where they went with mini discs. Then they went to the Wii. And the Wii U I liked because it gave you a gamepad. I was not a fan of the Wii. And now we've got the Switch. So I'm hoping that the Switch 2 is not going to change the console. But we're supposedly supposed to know more about the Switch 2 next year. Supposed to. We'll see. It'll depend on how many Nintendo Directs they want to shove out before they actually announce it. But more than likely, it will be in a Nintendo Direct. Probably, I'd probably say somewhere in December, winter time. They might hint at something if somebody doesn't leak it first. But we'll see. We will see. Don't worry, we'll be able to via the SS Shepherd wireless communication at all times, so you'll have our full support. I wouldn't typically assign so much responsibility to a rookie, but after seeing you in action, I know you can handle it. Plus, you'll be in good paws with Ochi by your side. The two make a great team. Captain, what about our search for Captain Olimer? Should we officially put it on pause? No. We may still find him during our hunt for the other rescue officers. I'll keep it on our mission list just in case. On that note, I hereby call this strategy meeting to a close. Copy that. Mission: Rescue Olimar. Captain Olimar is shipwrecked on this unknown planet. Discover his whereabouts while you search for missing rescue corps officers. He has a working ship. He should be able to fly around. Are you free to chat real quick? Ever since you started, your hard work has really saved us. You're the rising star of the rescue corps. That's for sure. When it comes to exploring uncharted planets, dangers is just part of the job. Still, I have no doubt you'll manage. There's some talk with the... Well, I know, let's see, at the beginning of this game, basically the tutorial, Olimer was looking for his last few parts, which gave you some part of the working dog or the pup, and his ship was already able to fly, but he landed in a house, which indicates, hey, you're on actual living, breathing planet. But I don't know much about Pikmin. I came in on Pikmin 3 when I bought it for my wife on the Wii U, and I decided to play it and fell in love with it and couldn't put the game down. So I've been excited for Pikmin 4 to show up, and here it is. Wow, that's a twisted ending. Now, something, I don't know why, but Olimar seems to be familiar from Pikmin 3. I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I played 3. We actually picked it up on our trip this past week in Tennessee for my wife to play it, but she never got a chance to. Um, we'll play Pikmin 3 at some point, probably after we get 1 and 2. But I thought Olimar sounded familiar. But where it places in the story timeline, I have no idea. So, I guess you would say if this one's after 1, or in between 1 and 2, I don't know. How can I be so certain? Because I have 2 eyes and I can see your potential plan as day. Oh, plain as day. I hired you, didn't I? You'll be pleased to learn that I installed a few new apps on your tablet. I'm sure you'll find them more useful when you're out in the field, so check them out when you have a spare minute. Now that we have that sorted out, are you ready to get out there and explore? Let's chat. I'm just so relieved that you got my SOS signal in time. I was in a panic as I tried to escape the spaceship. If the signal didn't work, I shudder to even think about it. Let me know when you are ready to explore. I'll be right here waiting for you. Okay. Interesting. Nintendo. I thought this was supposed to be fun and loving. Why am I being told of a dark history? Which area would you like to explore? I guess that one. Sun speckled terrace. Ah, we got percentages. Rescues, treasures, onions. It looks like there might be a missing rescue officer here. We need to get out there and find them. I don't know why that flag. Oh, the onions are going too. Cosmic radio. Yeah, this one, it took a month before the SOS signal got sent out. Sun speckled terrace. Well, thank you. I think the first 2 are coming out later this year on hard copy. So we'll pick that up. And the only reason why I'm holding off on not doing the digital is because my kids and wife also own a Switch. So if they want to play it, it's easier to have the hard copy to switch. Otherwise, if I get the digital, then it's only on mine. So most games I buy digitally. But when it comes to the Switch, I buy everything hard copy so we can just share the games. If my kids had an Xbox or a PlayStation, then I would buy hard copies of those games as well. But they don't. They just own the Switch and they own a PC, which they don't do much on the PC. So, mainly got it for World of Warcraft, but we don't play World of Warcraft anymore. So. Thank you for the follow, Panic. I appreciate it. Hard copies. I miss the old hard copies. I mean, yeah, they're nice. The cases are nice to put on a shelf, but to me, the old copies had the instruction manuals. Just something that, you know, when you were a kid, you would go to the store, you'd buy it, and you would read the instruction book and flip through all the pages as you were riding home, waiting to play the game. And now it's just a piece of plastic to hold the cartridge or CD, and that's about it. It's really sad. But yeah, hard copies are nice when you've got friends and family to share your games with. Otherwise, I just go digital. Sometimes it's cheaper that way too. In this case, Nintendo is actually cheaper to, well, you can look at it two different ways actually. It's actually cheaper to buy the hard copy, but buying it digitally, they give you points towards a new game of your choice. So it's, you pay a little bit more for the digital copy, just to later on hopefully buy a new game completely free in a way. Come in, come in. This is Colin. Looks like you made it there in one piece. Hang on. I have the captain. I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work. Ooh. Oh, they did bring it back. Oh. Oh, this is going to take many, many days. I'm not going to do it in a short amount of time. I think it took me over 100 and something days to beat the third one. Not actual bar days, game days. See the clock at the top left corner of your screen? It's set up so that the hand will reach the rightmost edge of the area's local sunset time. Search for our rescue officers during the day. Hustle back to the rescue command post before dark. Copy that. We're counting on you. Oh, you probably noticed that the Onion accompanied the SS Beagle. According to the voyage log, the Onion also serves as a form of transportation for the Pikmin. We've got a lot to do and can take all the help we can get. I think you could put those Pikmin to good use. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I saw a nighttime mode. Oh, the Pikmin. Alright, what am I doing wrong? There we go. Pull them all out. Take him back. I don't do anything in small group. Oh, yeah, automatically does it. Nice. 5. Huh? The onion stops spitting out seeds. Based on life signals from inside the onion, there are clearly more Pikmin in there. Maybe Pikmin have evolved to self-limit how many can be out on the surface at a time to prevent unnecessary loss. Nice. And 3 inside. Alright, let's see. Over here. That's a pretty rock, isn't it? It doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful. I'll check Captain Olimer's voyage log. Yeah, it does. It looks, not as oniony. Raw materials. One could mistaken this raw material for a simple stone, but it has more in common with amber and other fossilized biological matter. When heated, it melts into a brown clay and becomes malleable. I should be able to find many applications for it. Polymer. I'm a fair hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. If we had our scientist back, I bet he'd be able to make good use of this. Collect it for now. He'll be excited to have something to work on after we find him. Bingo! Take it away, my little men. Take it away. And hut. Ah, shiny object. Come in, Nerok. Really? I forgot an important detail. That is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to searching for rescue officers. He has a sharp sense of smell, so he'll be able to locate the rescue officers by tracking their scent. Use Y, or hold down Y, to open actions, and then use the left stick to select and search your command. To begin with, command Ochi to pick up a scent. You never know where his nose may lead you. Rescue operations are a race against time, so put your dandery skills to work and find our rescue officers quickly. You look a little confused. Have you never heard of the term dandery before, Nerok? How to explain. Dandery is the art of organizing your tasks strategically and working the maximum efficiency to execute your plans quickly. Its practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years. You think? But it's still a core tenet of the Rescue Corps, so take it to heart. Nintendo, are you trying to teach us something? Embracing the art of dandery is essential to our work, and you'll need it out there while searching for our rescue officers. To get things started, open Y actions and command Ochi to sniff out missing comrades. Okay, remember Y is not the top button. Castaways, treasures. Alright, we'll do scent. Follow the scent, Ochi. Oh. Our head-banging sand. Yeah. Good job. Alright, let's see. Egg. What is that? You got a flower. Uh. Huh. That's new. I don't remember that in the third one. Did you see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here? That substance is called nectar. When Pikmin consume it, it stimulates their growth, apparently. The voyage log says that the more they grow, the faster they move. They really are mysterious creatures. Suck up the nectar. Huh. Interesting. Look, there's a cave here too. This area is crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers could have retreated into the cave to get away from them. Well, we should probably take a look inside. And we will, when I'm good and ready to. Wow. I'm not lost. Yay. You just swallow that thing? I'll pick up my other Pikmin. Come on, Ochi. I just don't remember it being in the last one. I didn't lose track. Oh. Status report. Nice.